Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Jon Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last year this guy's one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 coming from Lester. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's ball 3 now. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that misses, ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Runners on the move for second. Sent on the ground out to second. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about it. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Into the box now, Brandon Guyer, as he'll take a look at ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Lester ready, the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. His past history against John Lester, 2 hits in 7 tries. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Fly ball out to right field. Hayward on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Eric Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now Lester's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 Cub error, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Cleveland's out in front, 2-0. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, H?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A 1 pitch on its way. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Chris Bryant is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Javier Baez will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. First pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's just 1 for 13. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. Cleveland get the win despite only mustering one hit. John Lester lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 2 runs on just 1 base hit. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the